Hello from the Caribbean, it's Jennifer Harding Marlin, an attorney that works at Marlin Law, a law firm in the Caribbean that specializes in citizenship by investment. Today's video is going to be dedicated to talking about a frequently asked question we get all the time, whether or not someone should renounce their current citizenship. So we're getting this question a lot from people all around the world. They watch YouTube videos or they read in the news about people that have renounced their citizenship. So I think it's something that really requires a lot of care, thinking, and planning, and shouldn't be a decision that you should make lightly. And I think whether or not you should renounce your citizenship is really dependent on where you're from. So for people that are from the United States tax is based on citizenship. So if you are a US citizen living abroad, you could still have to pay tax in the US no matter where you live, even if you've lived outside of the United States for many, many years. Although there might be tax advantages to being non-resident of the US, the fact that you are a US citizen, you are still subject to US taxation, which comes with all its rules, regulations, complex tax laws. And so this is one of the countries where people may want to consider renouncing their US citizenship. To be noted that you cannot renounce your citizenship based solely on taxation for tax purposes. There has to be another reason, or you have to cite another reason for renouncing your US citizenship. But most commonly, people that want to renounce their citizenship are from the States. So we're getting a lot of people from Canada, Australia, and elsewhere that are asking whether or not they should renounce their citizenship. So I myself as a Canadian, I'm non-resident Canadian. I've been non-resident Canadian for many years. I always indicate to people that I don't think that you should renounce your Canadian citizenship, specifically because Canada has taxes based on residency and not based on citizenship. As well as a Canadian, you have advantages for a high level of visa-free passport. The Canada passport and citizenship are highly valued and as well highly recognized all around the world. So you have travel opportunities, and unlike US citizens where they are taxed based on their citizenship, this is not the case for Canadians. This is also not the case for Australians, although a lot of people are doing citizenship because they think in the future that there might introduce taxation based on citizenship, especially with everything that's going on in the world with COVID-19, and they just want to have a citizenship in their back pocket. But to date, they do not tax based on citizenship. So I think it goes beyond whether or not taxation is a motive or one of the motives or one of the factors that people consider when renouncing their citizenship. I think it's whether or not you want to adhere to the laws, or whether or not you want to actually live in the country that you're renouncing your citizenship. If you don't see yourself ever living in the country again, you just want to distance yourself from the country as much as possible, and you're happy to not be able to work, potentially not be able to work there and or live there in the future, then you might want to consider citizenship renunciation. As well, some people don't agree with the politics, with the direction that the country is going in. Some countries are involved in wars all around the world or have policies that are abusive towards its own citizens. So some people are from countries and those are some of the motives for wanting to renounce. And so we're not US tax advisors and we do not provide tax advice, but we can introduce you to qualified tax attorneys and accountants and people that can assist in terms of tax planning if you do want to renounce your citizenship, or if you do want to become non-resident of your home country. And in particular for US citizens, this year we have seen such a high demand of people asking questions about US citizenship renunciation, and we have starting to help people through the process. Of course, always using a qualified US tax attorney to assist and to plan properly for the exit and the potential exit tax and tax implications of renunciation. But yeah, this year we definitely seen a huge trend in people going the route of wanting to renounce their citizenship, and I do think that it will continue in the future, that people will want to continue to either renounce and or plan for eventual renunciation in the future. So that was a short video just to talk about some of the countries that we've seen people asking questions from. So it's important to make sure you understand the difference between having citizenship and whether or not your country taxes you based on citizenship, and residency and tax residency, and understanding those three different concepts. Okay, have a great day. Bye for now. Bye.